Well, joining us now is Sarah Warbelow. She's the legal director for the Human Rights Campaign. And Sarah, first of all, thank you for joining us and welcome to Capitol Review. Let's get right to it. Talk about the importance of President Biden signing the Respect for Marriage Act.
So the Respect for Marriage Act is a law that ensures no matter what the Supreme Court does with respect to marriage equality for same-sex couples, our federal government will always recognize those marriages as legal and give folks the full legal rights, benefits, and obligations of marriage for same-sex couples and for interracial couples.
Can you talk a little bit more about what does the bill protect?
So this historic bill, it really tosses into the dustbin of history the very offensive Defense of Marriage Act, which attempted to make same-sex couples strangers to federal law. It then guarantees that if you're a same-sex couple and you need to move from one state to another, your marriage will always be recognized by the federal government. And in the worst case scenario, if the Supreme Court were to overturn marriage equality, that this bill would guarantee that the legal incidents of marriage, like adoption decrees, birth certificates, a death certificate, will be valid as folks move from one state to another state.
Well, given the current climate, and you may have touched on it already, is there a way that this bill could get reversed? And if so, what would happen?
It would be very hard to reverse this bill. It is absolutely constitutional. It is within the purview of the federal government to protect its own citizens and to provide these rights and benefits. So, there's no reason that the Supreme Court should ever consider this bill. And it was passed in a bipartisan manner. 12 Republicans in the Senate and 40 plus Republicans in the House of Representatives voted yes on this particular piece of legislation. It reflects where the American public is, which is that same-sex couples are a part of the fabric of our community and should be given the same rights as everyone else.
Does the fact that this had bipartisan support, does that send a signal, or does that represent anything moving forward?
I hope it sends a strong signal both to state legislatures and to the Supreme Court that this is a settled issue and should not be revisited. This is what we all want for our neighbors, our family members, our coworkers. It's time to move forward and focus on other critical pieces of legislation, like the Equality Act, that would guarantee non-discrimination protections for LGBTQ people.
Sarah, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be right back.
Thank you.